So Baltimore wins the tip. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Ricky Rubio. Wiggins is out there with Garnett. Then there's Towns, and it's Martin in at the 2.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Now here's Rubio. And stolen by Love. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Curry kicks to Jordan. Outside, George. Baltimore moving that ball around. George sets a screen for Thompson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Martin, the pass to Rubio. Six to shoot. They set the pick. Shot on the wing. And Thompson sends it back. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. But they get it back. Love dishes to Thompson. He kicks it to George. Left side Curry. He feeds it to Thompson. Back to Curry. Outside for Jordan. The dish to George. Lets the three fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. George has got 5 points so far.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Pass to Garnett. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Curry against Rubio. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Thompson against Rubio. To the inside. Towns. And it's blocked by Jordan. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Towns. Rubio outside. Launches a three. Baltimore with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Inside, here's Love, and he goes in for the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by Baltimore. Clock at 6. And Wiggins gets it to go on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first for Baltimore. Rudy Gay's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for George. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Thompson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bielitsa. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry against Jones. Fires from deep. Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now Muhammad after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Misses from close range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Jordan kicks to Curry. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Curry's got 5. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Muhammad. And that one hits back iron. Baltimore leading by 6. Curry passes to Gay. A three-pointer, Wiggins, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
There's the pass to Muhammad. Passes it to Bielitsa. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Minnesota shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Steph Curry. Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so he hits both. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Jordan. Wiggins outside, feeds it to Bledsoe. The shot. Good D by Jones.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Muhammad. True on the 14-footer. Muhammad's got his first points of the night. 7 seconds left to play here in the first. Bledsoe kicks to Wiggins for the 3. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Baltimore.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
They've got Paul George. Bledsoe is out there with Thompson. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, Ricky Rubio is out there with Martin. Then there's Towns. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Jang in at the 4 spot. Now Rubio. Following the 3-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe. Rubio outside. Puts up a 3. Rubio missing again. Baltimore leading by 5. And George kicks to Gay. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's Thompson off the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
Just tough and gritty with the elevation.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. That's good.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Baltimore. Minnesota also with the sub. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jang.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now here is Conley. On the wing, Thompson takes the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota trails by 8. Here's Rubio. To the middle. And it's Pekovic missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Thompson. Deflects the pass, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Drops in the breakaway layup. Rubio's got his first points of the game.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Conley kicks to George. Gay sets the pick for Love. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Net ball, clean assist by Love. Thompson's got 5.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Martin the screen. Here's Pekovic. Good D from Love.
Excellent, really solid job actually by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
George with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Left side, Love. Conley into the lane. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 14, and he hits the jumper for 2. And now it's an 11-point Baltimore lead.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
2 shots, gentlemen.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. He's off on the first, and a new group getting ready for Baltimore. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Gay. Butler comes in for George. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Thompson. And Steph Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Towns. Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. Levine's checked in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So it's Minnesota now, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Curry against Jones. And it's blocked by Curry. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. They get it back. Kicks it to Curry. Outside DeRozan. Outside Curry. A second chance effort. And he sinks the layup. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Minnesota calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Minnesota making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. Now here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And that's now 9 points for Steph Curry. 1:03 left in the first half. The feed to Levine. Dishes it to Garnett. 13 feet away. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Muhammad. Muhammad's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Curry out to DeRozan with the shot. The dish to Butler. Here's the 3. Count the bucket. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The Elitza misses.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Here's Levine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Love. And another fast break for Baltimore. Ahead, Curry dishes to DeRozan. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Baltimore on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And
ladies and gentlemen,
well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
How about Steph Curry in this one? 9 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Kevin Love out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the two-guard spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Oh, wide open look from Love. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 9.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Rubio against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Garnett. Martin the pass to Rubio. Garnett with a screen on Jordan. And Rubio kicks to Garnett. And it comes off the front of the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Jordan kicks to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they need a timeout, Kevin. They haven't been boxing out like they need to, and they're giving up a ton of second-chance points.
Minnesota calls timeout. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minnesota trails by 19. The drive by Rubio. The shot is off. Great D that time from Curry. Thompson for 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. That is good. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
The drive by Rubio. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's Bielitsa. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Baltimore. Conley now comes in for Curry. Minnesota also with the sub. Pekovic is checked in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's Wiggins missing. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Wiggins right side. George dishes to Love. And George, here we go. 6 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Martin the pass to Rubio. Back to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Minnesota.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
It's Bielitsa, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play. For Baltimore, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Paul George. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Mike Conley. And then for Minnesota, Jang, he's checked in for Wiggins. Muhammad comes in for Kevin Martin. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Minnesota trails by 20. And Bielitsa kicks to Pekovic. Muhammad dishes to Jones. Muhammad, the pass to Pekovic. He feeds it to Muhammad. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Jones. And Jordan sends it back. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Baltimore. Minnesota also with the sub. Levine's checked in for Bielitsa. And here's Bledsoe. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. From about 16, Jordan kicks to Bledsoe. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Kevin Garnett. He's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Here's Jones.
Kevin Garnett.
He dishes it to Levine. Out to the wing. 52 seconds left in the third. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Baltimore leading by 20. On up the court. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Garnett, the screen. Jones drives in. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Baltimore on offense. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Now here's Muhammad. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Baltimore with the ball on the court for Minnesota. Wiggins is out there with Garnett. Then there's Martin. Then there's Towns. And it's Rubio in at the point guard position.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The shot is off. And Baltimore going the other way now. The three from George, and it's good.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Back to Martin. Down low. It's stolen by Jefferson. And another fast break for Baltimore. Curry outside, and Baltimore hits again from deep. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Baltimore?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Rubio. He shoots again, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for Minnesota. Payne, he's checked in for Garnett. Bielitsa comes in for Kevin Martin. And Andre Miller is subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Thompson dishes to Jefferson. The shot is off, and Minnesota will come the other way. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Curry against Miller. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Baltimore leading by 23. It's Curry with the drive and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The first one falls for Baltimore. DeAndre Jordan comes in for Jefferson, and Wiggins is subbed in for Rudy Gay. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Payne. Martin comes in for Bielitsa, and Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Andre Miller. And Rubio kicks to Towns. Back to Rubio. Looking to get back on track here. Baltimore with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Baltimore moving that ball around. Curry passes to Jordan. Here's Wiggins, and that one's good.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Looking at who's out there now for Baltimore. Rudy Gay's checked in for Thompson. Hayward comes in for George. And it's Conley in for Steph Curry. Jang, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Gay dishes to Conley. Out to Hayward, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Baltimore making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in, and then for Minnesota, Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Wiggins. Lean comes in for Kevin Martin, and Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And Pekovic kicks to Zhang, 9 feet out, and that one's good. Pekovic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop, chop there? Put that one hand, tomahawk slam. Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
But we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Jefferson's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones. And misses it off the right side of the rim. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Baltimore.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark could seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And that's a nice, strong move in the face of some weak D.
Jones kicks to Garnett.
Baltimore foul. Rudy Gay. That's his second.
The first one falls.
At the line for Baltimore, Kevin Garnett. 2 strikes.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of surge. Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jones against Conley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Jones with it. Jang with a screen on Conley. Jones drives in. Shoots. And Muhammad gets it to go.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was